So today I went from Vilnius to Athens, and I took a taxi from my hostel in Vilnius to the airport because it was, they told me it was going to be about 25 litas, which is about $10 Canadian. It ended up being $18.90 or something. I gave them 20 litas because I still tip even when I'm backpacking, I didn't want to ask for change and all that awkward stuff. But I got there really quick. It was a lot faster than taking the bus, and the bus wouldn't have been that much cheaper, so it was good. I got to the airport 3 hours early, when it turns out I only had to be there 2 hours early. So I had to wait a while before I could get my boarding pass and all that. The night before I checked in, and I booked my seats for one of the flights, but it wouldn't let me book it for the other one. So when I finally got to the counter, I completely forgot about it, and she gave me my tickets, and then I realized that my second flight was gonna be in a middle seat, and for 3 or 4 hours, and I was like, oh god, that's gonna be horrible. So after I went through security, I talked to them and I was like, do you think you could change my seat at all, if that's possible? And they did, and I got an aisle seat, which I love, so I was very happy about that. It's funny, going from Vilnius to Athens, which is the same time zone, but there's no direct flight, so I had to go through Frankfurt, but Germany is a different time zone than them, so I had to fly from Vilnius into Frankfurt, which was different time zone, so I had to change my watch, my iPod. I had to change the time, and then from Vilnius to Athens, so I had to change it again. So I got all mixed up with the time zones because my flights, at first I was like, oh wow, that's a really long flight, but it's because of the time zones and stuff, it got confusing, and yeah, but it was it's just really more confusing than it had to be. Once I got to Athens, I had to wait half an hour for the metro to the town, and finding the metro from the airport is really difficult because it doesn't say metro, it says train, and you just have to assume that the metro is going to be at where the trains come in too. So I ended up finding it, and I waited a while, and then I went on, and it's really funny, the announcements are all in Greek, but then they do have an English translation, but you just hear them rattle off and random stuff, and it's like, I have no idea what they're saying. It's all Greek to me. That was a bad joke. Here's the footage of... I caught it on camera because it was entertaining.
Στο κενό μεταξύ Σιρνού και Αποβάθρας. Αγαπητοί επιβάτες, παρακαλείστε να προσέχετε τα προσωπικά σας αντικείμενα. Ευχαριστώ. Please mind the gap. Dear passengers, please mind your personal belongings. Thank you.